Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for having us.
All right. Let me start with you, Mr. Adekunle. The local government election just around the corner. I know that there are concerns already. We've had some of that conversation even here on this program. Are you comfortable with the arrangement so far?
Not 100%.
Okay, so what are your concerns?
My concern has to do with one, the levy that have been placed upon the candidates. Chairman 150, vice chairman 70,000, councillor 50,000. I believe that is inappropriate.
Okay, so maybe I'll come back to you on that. Let me direct the question to you, sir. Are you comfortable with the arrangement so far?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Reason is this: in every process, the rules are the guide that leads into any process or any event matters a lot. Ideally, it's a standard practice that let's take national election as a case study. We always have our election 3 months to the end of the expiration of the current office holders, whereby you have the presidential election in February and it's going to resume in May. But in LASIEC's situation, and that has been on since, like, I think we experienced that in 2021 too, we are having election in July 12th, on July 12th, whereby the current office holders, their expiration time is July 26th. So as it is, the moment you're having an election, there's no window provision for going to tribunal. So immediately someone has been declared as a winner, even if they are agitation that no, this person rigged or whatever, the person will be sworn in. So while you are still at the tribunal fighting the legitimacy of that declaration, is already occupying office, which I see as an anomaly and is not appropriate at all.
I mean, you've stated some issues, but there are also issues as regards forms, nomination forms and all. Are you comfortable with that?
Not in any way. Ideally, in time past, electoral body always give subventions to party. This means whereby the electoral bodies try to create a level playing ground. If you are a multimillionaire coming into the field of play to contest, and there's another poor Nigerian coming to contest for that same office, there should be, if not equal finance, there should be enough finance for both parties to contest in that election. But years ago, that subvention has been stopped. Agreed. Now, INEC don't charge fee for current President Tinubu, who is a multi-billionaire, when he was aspiring to be president. They don't charge a fee for Governor Sanwo-Olu, a multi-millionaire, when he was aspiring to be a governor of Lagos State. Now, we, average Lagosians, we, the masses, that voted for Governor Sanwo-Olu, that voted for President Tinubu, now say, oh, I'm a carpenter. I wish to serve my people. I wish to serve my community. Now, LASIEC is now placing sort of an embargo, a restriction, financial restriction, on such an average Lagosian. Now, they said that Lagosian should pay 50,000 for him to aspire. This is someone that is averagely collecting the minimum wage of 80,000 in Lagos State. And we know that an average worker that collects 8,000 in Lagos State per month will surely spend anything from 50 to 60,000 a month on transportation. How they survive? Well, we need to ask ourselves, because we have people around us that rely on us even though they are working. Now, such a person that wants to aspire to serve his community is now being asked to pay 50,000. What's the fee for? LASIEC said it's administrative fee, but we are not all fools. Maybe LASIEC wants to take us for a fool.
Have you raised these issues with LASIEC?
Yes, we have an interactive session with LASIEC, and we discussed with the Madam Chairman. We told that this fee is inappropriate. In Oyo State, they are no longer paying that fee. In Ogun State, they took the electoral body to the court, and they won. They're no longer paying. So if you have good precedent, why do you want to also roll in that old errors? But the madam, I think she feels she is a demigod to us political parties or to Lagosians. So she imposed her own will on the average Lagosian. And even from last 2021 generation, we pay 70,000 for chairman. They even now escalated to 150,000 for chairman.
All right. Let me come back to you, Mr. Adekunle. So you were trying to establish the fact that you are not confident, totally, entirely confident of the process. That's the July 12th elections. and you're trying to state some reservations. Well, I would also ask you to the same question. There are issues of forms. There are issues of fair play. Do you see that happening?
You're modeling these issues.
Okay. Please break it
I'm
down. That's why
going to
we're
take
having
it
this
one after the other.
conversation.
There's a difference between confidence in LASIEC and the issue of fees.
Okay.
I, for one, before now, I've been advocating that INEC should take over the job of LASIEC. Not only Lagos State alone, all the SEC in the country. The reason is this: any governor or party in power, go and check that state, take good or bad, the council chairmen and councillors all will be for the ruling party. For ABGA, all the chairman and councillors are ABGA. Any PDP state, all the chairmen and councillors are PDP. APC state, the same thing. So it's a federal issue. And that is why we have been advocating for long, years before now, that INEC should take over the process. Now, you have a SEC that is, the chairman is appointed by the governor. You have a SEC that if they are going to go for pre-election, post-election issues, is going to end in the state high courts. So that's to tell you from the one that when you talk about transparency or you're talking about fair play, there is no fair play in SEC all over the nation. So that is one. Coming back to the issue of levy, it is wrong for LASIEC to be generating fund for Lagos State, because that is not their primary duty at all.
Which is what you think is happening now?
Not, I think, that is what is happening now. And that is why we made, we took ourselves, we have the peaceful walk to LASIEC today to go and tell them peacefully that some members of IPAC believe that this is wrong. And we decided to stage a peaceful walk to LASIEC to show our grievances that what you are doing is wrong. And we have made it clear there today that after 3 days, if they did not resolve or revert that, we're going to take them to court. It's as simple as that. Because how can LASIEC be giving candidates a revenue code? Look at the word revenue.
I mean, this of course, apparently it appears there are quite a number of hanging fruits, but I'm made to understand that we need to go. But I can assure you that we'll definitely revisit this conversation again, and of course we would keep at it. But thank you so much for your time, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Mr. Oladeji, thank you so much, and also Mr. Adekunle, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.